real stay safe shit. You already know what the fuck going on. So we posted here to talk about J.Cole's old head injury. Old head injury? Is that even the fucking word for it? I would say that's the fucking word for it. I would say that J.Cole has officially graduated into an old head ass nigga, man. Like, I've been fucking with J.Cole for the longest and shit, but I just feel like this nigga on some old head, wise, lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit. And I feel like it's kind of evident in the new song that he dropped. So basically, if you didn't know already, Drake has a song called Pipe Down. It's on his album, Certified Lover Boy. Now, J. Cole dropped a remix of that shit last night. That shit is called Heaven's EP, and he basically raps on the beat and shit. And it's like, I don't know, it's some real lyrical, miracle, spiritual whip ass shit. It's fire though. I mean, I fuck with J. Cole. I've been fucking with J. Cole for a minute. But I just feel like he's kind of losing touch with what the kids are fucking with. But I guess that's the whole point. Nigga grown as fuck. He's more of like the type of shit your uncle would listen to, I would say. You know, chill vibes. I would put him on the level of Jay-Z and like Nas on the shit where it's like, I fuck with them as an entity and the idea of them. I'm not gonna necessarily listen to all the music because it's a little bit too like preach, but not in the preach way that Kendrick be. It's like the mood for when you want to like be a professor or some shit. When you want to study and be a studious nigga, that's the type of shit we be listening to. I would say like basically in the song, J. Cole basically says that I guess he says that he's third place or like the third best hard rapper or some shit. This nigga says verbatim, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna rap it in old headinese. He says, some people say that I'm running third, they threw the bronze at me, behind Drake and Dot, yeah those niggas are superstars to me. I don't know if niggas just took this shit out of context, but I mean, I don't know, is he admitting that he's in third place, or is he basically like stating that that's how people think? That's what I kind of don't understand. And I guess it's valid. Like, Drake has the biggest fan base, but like I feel like all three of these are different moods that niggas have. Drake has the biggest fan base because he's like the least lyrical, spiritual, like wizard ass nigga. Like he's like, I would say just like turn up shit. It's like pop, it's just like good feelings ass music and shit. That's why it's like the biggest. Then you got K-Dot, it's like spiritual woke nigga. He's like the black man came from the amphibian and took over, like that type of shit. And then you got J. Cole, which is like, I wouldn't even say it's a combination of all three. I just say it's like studious. It's like the type of shit librarians be listening to. That's the type of shit that they be studying in school and shit. I feel like that's a vibe. I mean, like, it's a different mood. It's whatever mood you're into. Nigga has hella fans. I was always a fan. I've been listening to this nigga since I was in fucking middle school and shit, which is cool, and I still fuck with him as an entity, but I just feel like it's like on a level that once niggas get, like, rap is a young person's game. You need to have that energy to match the youth. You don't have to have it forever, but it's like, at a certain point, I feel like niggas have to end it on a high note, and I guess that's what his album Fall Off is, but it's like, you can't just be like Eminem, man, like 50 years old, still beefing with niggas and shit. It's like, bruh, that's like two geriatric niggas fighting in the fucking retirement home, bro. But it's like, if you think about it, like, these niggas, I don't know, that's probably all they know, and if you're on that shit, but it's like, you gotta come to a certain realization that it's like, you need to just build a label or something, like, take your love for music and do some other shit. And that's what he's done with Dreamville, but I just feel like it's just very old heady, the vibes that I get from this song. It reminds me of some shit from like 2012. I feel like we're reliving the beginning of the 2010s again, and I feel like it's cool, but I just feel like, I don't know, sometimes I want more energy to my shit, and I feel like I don't really feel like, I feel something when I listen to that shit, but I don't feel like energetic. I be feeling like, I don't know, like I'm vibing. I'm feeling like I could put this on as a lullaby and fall asleep. Not like on some fall asleep type shit, but it's like sometimes I want some amped up shit just to be like angry. But I guess that's not the time or place, and it's like, I don't know, I guess it's a contrast because like a lot of rappers right now, sort of like the younger people that are coming up and shit, like 21s or even less. There's a lot of like young ass niggas that are like 14, 15 rapping and shit. But like everyone be doing the like ignorant type shit. And I don't know. I feel like old heads are always like, lyrics are back, nigga. Lyrics are coming back. Like, hey man, on my Timbs, the lyrics are back, nigga. Like, I don't know about that. I feel like rap has turned into so many different like genres. Like there's punk rap, there's like fucking hyperpop shit, there's old head lyrical miracle spiritual shit that like the niggas from the 2010s that were popping have their own lane and they're struggling to continue. Like, you notice Drake, the reason why he's stayed relevant this whole fucking time and why he has the biggest fan base is because he reaches out to the young niggas, not just like the young spiritual lyrical miracle rappers, but like the young niggas that are like getting the kids lit. And it's like a lot of them be saying shit too, they just be saying it in a more catchy way, and I feel like maybe J.Cole can do that. But it's like, I don't know, at the same time, a lot of these times I be seeing like niggas like that sort of experiment on shit like that, and then it be sounding kind of crazy and I don't be wanting to listen to it. But I don't know, maybe you could do like an experiment with the shit, or just feature like some of these young niggas and shit, so it's like you can connect to the people that you were connecting to before, like the younger people, and then lead them on the right way. Or just do whatever, I mean, but like the old headedry is real. This nigga graduated to an uncle now. I wouldn't even, like, when rappers are uncles, it's like you could either do one of two things. You could either stop rapping and start being in movies like Ludacris, and being like Fast and Furious 19, or start a label like Eminem. But just don't go out like Eminem, being like 65 years old, still rapping, nigga. Like, bruh, in that shit, like, everything has a beginning and an end, and just because it's an end, like, it was a beautiful run, but just let that shit go, bro. It's like when a bald nigga going bald, like Tory Lanez, like, yo, just let that shit go. Just age happens, accept it. Don't try to still be a lyrical miracle rapper, because that shit, it was in the 90s and 2000s. Like, it's 2021. Niggas don't want to hear that. The kids don't want to listen. But hey, man, let me know. You think that Heaven's EP was fire? You think that shit was better than the Drake shit? Or you think that he really is like number 3? Or what would you say your top 3 is? Let me know in the comments. Real say shit. I'm gonna put the Discord link in the fucking bio in case y'all want to talk about some shit. Y'all just feel like talking like shit. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, because we're trying to get to fucking 500 subscribers. You already know what the fuck going on. Post it here today. You already know. Real say shit. Peace.